Hi everyone, it's the Nifty Navy Wife, and this is part 2 of making a wooden handle for a tool. I got to the sanding part on the first video, but it was about to time out, so I'm going to finish it here. I'm on my second grit. A little too fast. A little too slow. And ladies, or men I guess, if you're wearing nail polish, beware, because a couple times, I like red nail polish, and a couple times I've had my thumb under here and you'll get these red stripes on the piece. Alright, last grit. Smallest grit I have, or the largest number grit, but it's the finest grit I have. That looks. It feels very smooth. And as I keep saying, I'm not going to go crazy sanding it to perfection because it needs more sanding definitely though. Because this is just for a tool. This is not something to sell. It's not a present. But I guess I definitely need to go more on the tougher grit. I got my nail and there it is under. Can you see? I did not mean that. And I'm not purposely trying to have a red stripe in my tool handle, so let me sand that out. Once again, you keep your sleeves very clear from this end and this end. I do not want an accident. It's almost got a little bit of a shine to it because it's so smooth. And I am going to go ahead and start trimming down the ends. Got the tool rest at the height I want. I got to get this thing. There we go. Now, the tools I generally use are these. And these are what I use to get the ends off. So you spin it anyway, just to make sure nothing's going to catch. I think I'm a little bit too high. Maybe. You never should move the tool rest while the machine is still on, so I apologize for that. As you can see, getting smaller and smaller at the ends. Now this is cool because you could do your own handles for anything. For any kind of tool or kitchen gadget or gardening tool. Alright. Now once again, I've said a million times, I'm not going too crazy. I'm trying to make it perfect. But I've gotten very close to the ends there. So now I'm going to do something that my friend Craig taught me. He turns a ton of stuff. He's really good. He's been doing it for a while. But he uses super glue on some of the stuff he does, like the pens and stuff like that. I'm not sure exactly everything he uses it on, but I know he has used it on pens because he's the one that helped me, or showed me basically how to make the one for my father for Christmas, which came out really cool, and I will show you at another time. So I'm going to try this stuff. We will see how it works. This is a little thicker than I wanted. I've used it before though. So I'm going to take some of this paper towel stuff. It's a different kind, I can't remember the name of it. Get this going a little faster. And don't cringe, I forgot to wipe off the handle first. I don't have a air pressure thing, but I do normally wipe the handle, the items, I blow it off with a tube. Now I'm probably just going to do that one coat. I think it looks pretty sharp. It really, I don't know if this will help. It really makes the spalting, or I'm not even sure if this is something just for ambrosia. Those are some wormholes, but it really makes it stand out. I'm really happy with that. So now I'm going to try as best I can to cut this handle off. Oh, let me get my tool rest. I've done this before where I think I'm going to do it quick and not set up the rest, and it ruins the piece. Alrighty. Get down as much as possible. And then sometimes I will also take a handsaw, if it's just a little bit. I'll use a handsaw and do it this way. If this thing falls, it's not going to break, so I'm not worried. I didn't get the best end on one of those sides, but that's okay. Now I'm going, ooh, I gotta put the cap on that glue. I don't want that drying up. Now I'm gonna try to bring this table over here. Excuse my very messy shop. I've got tons of stuff going on because I'm trying to set it up differently. So now I've got to get this in here, make a hole without hurting myself. I gotta hold it tight so it doesn't go spinning out. Now, I did that a little bit off center, which I didn't want to do, but I'm not going to stress about it. But I do need this a wee bit bigger, because that is not going to fit in there. My dad gave me this. I guess he had an extra one. And I haven't used it too much, so don't judge. All right. Oh, that's too big. I thought this one was the size, so I have that set up. I'll try this one. No, the wrong way. I'm getting there, folks. Sorry. Ow. Tighten that good. Woo! And I'm going to try this again. I'm a little sad that I got off center, but this is kind of tough. Maybe I should have had a little vise or something. Not look pretty. So I will definitely need to learn how to drill the inside better. Now I'm going to take some plain old wood glue. Let's see, my knuckles are bleeding. These lathes are dangerous. Yeah, this doesn't look too great. Can the camera see inside that hole? Not too happy about that. But that's okay. I'm not going to stress. I'm usually very upset with myself when I don't get them, when I don't get things right away. But I have to just chill out and realize with this hobby it's going to take some time. Alright, so it's definitely off on the handle, but you know, I can definitely, you know, I'll you know, after I video I can sand down this handle even more. But the end is this nice ambrosia handle for this tool. Put it right here. This tool that I'm going to be using to make the depth in the inside of the holes for my bowls. Yeah, you guys can see how that's completely off. But that's okay. So, I hope you enjoyed learning how not to make a handle. And I think this is pretty nifty. And I will be using this a lot It should be hardened in a few hours. Enjoy!